Just waiting for the stream to show up on Twitch. Please.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Hello. Is the audio good? Am I muted? Nope, I'm not muted. Good. Alright, we're all great. Welcome back, everyone, to the stream. We're in the new area again, because why not? I already did my dailies for today, so we don't have to worry about those. I'm foraging some items real quick, so I'm just doing that real quick. My sore throat's gotten better. Still just trying to drink water as I go. I don't know where foraging is here. Oh no. Oh. The other direction. Okay, this is fine. Down here, I think. It looked like to be down here. Yes, okay. No. But yeah, my sore throat's gone a lot better, everyone, so I'm very happy. Yeah. I just wanted to forge some weapons. Or not weapons. Forge some stuff. And then it's asking me to buy weapons. Oh. I didn't know I could get more. I need more of these. These look pretty. I like this one. I like that one. I'll have to come back with more of those. I have everything else. It's just I need more of these. Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of everything else other than these. So I'll be back for those at some point. I just have to go find other stuff. So today I think we are going to do story, main story quest, which is in here. Why? Ugh. But why? Why does it have to be in here? I thought I was done with this place. Oh well, I guess we're here now. We did not get Farina yesterday, by the way, anyone that's new watching. We got Chi-Chi. Which, great. Everyone loves Chi-Chi. But it's my first Chi-Chi, so I'm not really too mad about it. Just kinda happy with it. Yeah, this is great. Alright, story quest time. I'm not reading that.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life.
Okay.
Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
Yeah, leave the thing, place.
Oh, today's our big day. We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede.
There we go.
Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now.
There you go. Finally. That's kinda cool. I like that. We won't get a wish. Well, we'll get a wish, but we won't get enough for a 10 pull. We'll get enough for what, 8 pulls? That's where we're at right now, 7? Yeah. I mean, if we get some that, we'll get 9. And we'll just have to get one more. So that won't be bad.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular
Yay.
channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
What's happening?
fun.
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
We'll check it out as soon as we get out here. Okay, or that. I guess we're asking the Duke.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm very sad I didn't get Farina yesterday. I mean, I'm happy it's a new character. I'm just really sad.
Your Grace?
Why are we calling
Good
that?
to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Okay.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
That. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Oh, lovely.
Over the years of surfing as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between
Great.
what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
That's
the
fair.
fortress is okay?
Yes.
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
That's true.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back into the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Aha, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now? That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually
Yeah.
been pretty nice.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit.
Good, but
I'll
okay.
miss you.
Aw, you're so cute.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
Don't pipe on.
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure.
Yay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
He's probably not busy.
So you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too? Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
Of course.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
No, we
We'll do our
would
best to
not.
stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our
Hopefully.
work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlet was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Yeah.
You're going to see Monsieur Nervlet? Please pass on our kind regards.
Yeah.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
Oh.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Okay. Will do. Bye-bye. That was a flushing truck or something that should passed. There's so many things going past. If you do hear thunder, it's been raining and stuff today too. So don't mind it. It's just a bunch of stuff. No for that. Let me get past this loading screen. No for that. Is this cutscene right now? We have to go into it. Nope, cutscene right here. Never mind.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
What's that noise?
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Okay.
Everyone's so busy.
Yeah, it seems like a lot's happening right now. I don't know.
Nevertheless,
Hello. You You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment. As
Okay.
there are some urgent matters I
It's
must
fine.
tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's alright. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Okay. Let's do that.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Okay.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
That's fine.
Today should be the day you were released from the fortress of Meripede. And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Yes.
That's right. And we came here to see you right away.
Ah, yeah. That's exactly what we went there for.
A massive whale.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
No.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of
So,
that
a
size
child
and
is
shape
stuck in
cannot
the
usually be
primordial
found in the
sea
waters
water.
of Tivat.
Great.
Therefore,
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
He's not from
most people
Fontaine.
wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes. What is it?
Oh, right. Someone built it too. We asked
Yeah,
you
even
if
you're
you said
flying.
it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
I don't understand how you could feel the earthquake while you're flying, but okay.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter.
Ah,
In
yes.
fact,
Great.
that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Oh, okay.
The source of the tremor was here on the surface
I
near
have
Poisson.
Candy.
After the shaking stopped, the water
Sorry.
levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water
What?
levels rose? Oh no. What
Oh.
about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time
Oh, that's
and
good.
have already returned to normal now.
Oh.
However,
Okay, that's not
I
bad.
still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
I mean, that's fair.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater,
Oh.
the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Yeah, maybe.
Nadia should be in Poisson, right? We
Oh.
need to go check on her.
Yeah, maybe we should. Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave
Oh, it
just
smells
yet.
like strawberries.
We must immediately formulate
guys.
disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Okay.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Where are we going? Oh, okay. I love chocolate. Oh, no cutscene immediately. Great.
Oh no. What happened here?
I was gonna say it's probably affected. The water probably rose enough where they affected it. You're affected in here, anyways.
Nadia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still...
She's probably fine, Paimon. Hopefully.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
Yeah.
This is getting scary.
I don't like it either.
Whatever to now?
Oh, okay.
There's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance. All right. Just hurry.
Okay.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Oh no.
My Desiree.
Oh.
He looks pretty sad.
No.
Hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Oh, these poor people. Something tells me he lost his daughter. Her leg's probably broken where she probably can't walk anymore on it. First person's on the rooftop. I don't know what else to talk about here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, why did we end up down?
Nadia, she's over there.
Okay.
Hey,
Excuse
Nadia,
me.
are you okay?
Sorry, man.
You're here.
Yeah,
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
tried.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
I see that.
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
Of course.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and
him.
he saw the crowd, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then.
Yep.
Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor.
That's
Understood.
probably the greatest.
I'll take over his
greatest
search and
idea.
rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain.
That'd be great.
A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud
Why did it
noise.
just get quiet?
At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the water.
Okay.
But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd.
Why did it get
Almost
quiet
like the
and
unique
louder?
color of
Okay.
primordial seawater.
Never mind. What?
Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
It was primordial
They were
seawater.
all
Seawater.
dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Oh.
The
That's
Sina di
not
Rosula
great.
initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible.
Yeah.
No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How
Dear
awful.
God.
And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Nowhere
It
is
was quite
safe.
frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Nadia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how
We
much
try
it
to be.
means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Don't say that, Nadia. That's what friends are for.
Oh no. Don't.
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Don't tell me they got sucked in.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for
No,
now.
tell me where they are. Wait.
Then
wounded are being tended to, and we finished
Okay.
a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so
Good.
I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others.
Yep.
I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh?
Sure.
Right now?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry if you guys can hear me eating. I probably shouldn't be. I like my Kit Kats. These bridges aren't even stable anymore. I think it's need to get all fixed. So much needs to happen here now. Yeah, I might as well just keep going up.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey. Kink. Okay, there we go. Dear God. What do these people have to deal with that? They've already dealt with so much here.
Wouldn't
Yet
gliding
there's
be
even
faster?
more problems around here than it needs to be.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm scared to see how, the other places are.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
You're okay.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just...
If only the traveler could have
Malus
this
and Silver,
budget.
they won't
Cut.
ever come back here again.
No!
What should I do, Papa?
Are you kidding?
Huh?
I hate everything.
What happened to them?
They got touched by the water, didn't they?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
Yep.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long,
Hug.
And I know
Traveler,
they were
give her a hug. Please.
but I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone.
Yeah, they
I
are.
just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Ah, how could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle?
No.
Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
They
Hey,
can't.
stop joking around.
They can't
quite
get buried
serious.
next to him.
That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
She can't bury
That
him
makes
next
sense.
to him.
In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
Oh my god.
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
Oh.
I promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
It's okay.
I don't usually cry.
Everyone
really.
cries.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Moose and Silver have helped me so much. But by
I just want to give
contrast,
you a hug.
I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now,
This
you don't
is
know how
sad.
much that means.
Taking a break on
By
the
the way-
kids.
You can have a look at this.
What a-
It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Oh, no.
Ovena, Han, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville,
Excuse me.
Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver.
Oh,
So, everyone else is safe,
excuse me.
but still.
It's okay. I know what you're thinking.
Poor thing.
And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated.
Oh,
The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
it's
Right.
okay.
Don't think
Navia,
that way,
it's
Navia.
okay.
One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They were heroes.
You're right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Paimon.
it's
What
much
you
better
said
how
just
to
now
look
was
at it.
pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last
Fudge
met.
off. Fudge off. Why are you here?
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the
Oh.
residents of Poisson have been evacuated,
You
and we're
helped.
preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for
I'm
the
sorry.
supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
I didn't know she helped.
Thank you very much.
Or he, I don't know. Pretty sure it's a he.
You
She.
guys know each
Blah.
other?
Okay, well,
We
she
just
helped.
met
They
recently.
helped. It's
Right,
fine.
Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me.
What?
Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed
Oh.
us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Nice.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely
That is
important for
fair.
us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of
Oh, I didn't
powerful
put that back.
organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill.
Oh.
You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Yeah.
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could.
Damn.
As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really
Yeah.
did become heroes.
You're
It's
right.
better that way.
I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia.
It's the best
Water
way to
is
put it.
life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster.
Yes,
It's
it
no wonder that
does.
people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Yes.
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Terre. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, traveler, Paimon,
Oh no.
one more thing.
And that is.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when
Of
necessary.
course.
But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in.
Okay.
Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
And
You and I
yes.
both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Yeah, I think we have to go
Previously,
save
it was the
child at some
fortress of
point.
Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's
Okay.
intelligence network with you. During
That
some
is.
recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date
Ruins.
back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many
Interesting.
ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My
Alright.
people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck.
Excuse me.
And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
Okay. So you want me
that's
to
why
go
the Fatui
look
were
at the
already
thing?
in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents.
That's fair.
Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you,
Oh.
which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house.
Oh.
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
Cute.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Oh, okay.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Yeah, we can go do
Excuse
that.
me, but may I tag along?
Oh.
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Paimon is right.
I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
That's also
No
fair.
point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me.
Okay.
Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction,
Yep.
to keep my
That's
mind
fair.
off Malus and Silver.
Okay. That is fine.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler? All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Understand. Thank you. I guess.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Let's go. Yay. Next one. Oh, teleport. I can't teleport there. I mean, this is kind of closer. We're in water, but it's not that bad. Aha. Oh, I got one. Fly. I don't think it's much closer. But whatever, it's fine. Oh, my friend. Oh, land, just say good. Fudge me. Give me a second.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Totally fighting a boss right now. Okay. Not you. That's the wrong thing. There we go. That's not how you spell that. Well, honestly, we could do it this way. No! There you go. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, only that long. Okay, great. I was gonna say, if we got off in like
Wouldn't
for
gliding
an
be
hour,
faster?
I'm probably only gonna go do bosses.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Ugh.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
Just be careful.
Is he even online? Oh, he is. Oh, he's getting closer. Level 7 world. We can probably do this. Oh, level 90. Let's have some fun. I can only help him with bosses. He can't do anything with me. Not until he gets to world level 7, which he's about to. Water.
fight.
Let's play. Brace yourselves. Let's play.
What you gonna do?
Let's play.
I thought you were right behind me.
Here we go.
Man. Oh, I got it. Okay. I was like, what? No, I understand. I got it. So his hand's messed up right now. Oh, dear. Here, I'll message you back in a minute. Let me finish this. Yeah, I figured.
The floor here isn't safe. Let's run.
Bye-bye. Yep. Story.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
That felt nice.
Yeah.
That's not great.
And a lot of it, too.
This isn't safe
Contaminated
for
will
you.
most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
You should go back. This isn't safe.
Wait! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here. Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's
Oh,
just that...
oh, I don't
No,
know.
you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Okay. Yeah, you stay safe up here. You should be fine.
That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and
That
there's
is
a
true.
chance the water will rise. So staying
This isn't
here wouldn't
safe.
be safe either.
This
I'll
isn't
go
safe at
together
all.
with you.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Yeah,
All right.
hopefully.
Come with us for now, then. But please be careful.
Yes, extremely careful.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of
How do you
lost
spell
battles
character?
just
I
waiting to
give
be
me a minute,
rediscovered.
everyone. Usually I have autocorrect here, but I don't, so I have to do my best with everything. Or just look at other things that I have around. That's not how you spell want, isn't it? No, it's win. Oh, I remembered. He's probably like, what character?
No, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Gosh darn it. count as dying. It's great. Let me climb. Never mind. I don't care. I'll just fly. I don't have Wander Builder. I just have him on my team just so I could fly everywhere. Oh, chat. I paused the stream. How is... Okay, that doesn't... Okay. If you ask what character... Oh, what the fudge. No. Zoom back in. No. I don't like this.
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge.
Oh no. I didn't realize. Run, run, book it. Oh no. Traveler, 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 traveler. No, no, no. Oh my god. Love you?
Demoiselle.
No.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe
What's
she
happening?
just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Oh, was I sleeping?
Yeah.
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet.
Oh,
Have I?
I don't know.
This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
I don't know.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
I'm scared.
It's
What's
good to see all of
happening?
you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why,
Oh.
I wasn't even the guarantor for that person.
Ooh, ow,
They
sorry.
were knocking at my door
This
day and
hurts.
night.
Ow,
Even
my
my
arm.
neighbor Obina was getting fed up with them.
Ooh,
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
yeah, sometimes.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here.
Excuse me.
Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom.
Aw.
I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation.
Aw.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Balloose, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
It does indeed.
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sure
not.
of it.
Did you fall into the
Why
Primordial
are
seawater?
there so few people around here?
Oh no.
Where did everyone go?
No.
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
I think she forgot.
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
What?
My trial? Wait. Well, why would I need to go to the opera house?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Huh?
Oh? All right then.
Trial. What? What's happening? Excuse me. What's happening? What? I'm stuck in story, aren't
Look,
I?
it's Navia. She's here.
Great.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
What is happening?
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something.
I'm scared.
I even know some of these people.
I don't like this.
Desiree. Joyville.
Wait,
Jolien.
these are all the people that
Listen.
died from the...
Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection?
These are all
of
the
this
people that
case?
died from the incident
And
just
as for
from
the
the Parmo
killers-
seawater.
Huh?
No, no, the
Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
nowhere.
Please sit in the
He
defender's
hasn't-
seat.
He hasn't
Don't worry,
died.
Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
I'm confused. Who's on the other side?
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? As all here know,
I hate
you
this.
are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the
I don't like
Spina,
this.
you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused.
What?
You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We
Huh?
are inseparable.
I don't like this.
We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you.
Oh no.
Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
I don't like that.
Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I don't like this.
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I don't like this.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Oh no. No.
Mademoiselle, don't admit guilt.
Just
This trial means to
continue.
keep you here forever.
I wish to
Go ahead.
exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Schwalfield, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She born a free and independent spirit. She's never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
That's true.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone.
I don't like this.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro.
Can I?
And in the end,
Can I leave this
everyone
area,
shall meld
please?
together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice.
I don't like
Now,
this.
I speak for everyone.
And my friend is still
Our
trying to talk to me.
opinion is
I know I'm in a
consistent.
big thing of
Navia
story.
should stay.
So he's gonna
We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals? To become independent?
Oh no.
Your justice is
don't like
flawed, then
this.
why should we acknowledge it?
As you
Yeah,
said,
get me
we
out, get me
can
out, please.
also have our
Navia,
own justice.
please. Get out.
Silver and fat
I don't want. I don't
is
want
how
this.
we will enforce
I don't want this. Navia.
My head,
Navia.
it hurts.
Mademoiselle,
Get us out. Out of here.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning.
I want out.
All
I
I
don't
can
want
see
this
is
place.
stars swirling in front of me.
Is that the way out? Is that what it was?
Everything that seemed odd, Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien,
They're all
Essen,
dead.
and
It's
Mr.
fine.
Giverny and
We're
Mrs.
okay.
Burnett, who we met
Please.
earlier. Even Maluse and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
don't be afraid. And don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very...
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged?
Why
We
is
are
that
the majority.
screeching?
And in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
No.
Mr. Malus and Mr.
Traveler.
Must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
Oh, Oceanid.
Navia belongs to us.
No, she doesn't.
After all that happened,
Watch that.
she should not be
That's
left alone in Poisson.
That's an Oceanid. That's an Oceanid.
What are you saying? No more excuses!
Oh, they're all Oceanids.
He says we're jealous. Jealous? Huh? How could she possibly be an independent
I
individual?
can't fight all of
With
those.
these people, who's jealous of her?
She
Oh.
belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Navia.
Silence.
Oh, thank God.
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial.
Thank you.
The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Yay.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't
Yep,
bear to leave
go.
us behind or something?
Go.
Malus.
No, she can't, but go.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke
It's
once
fine.
I realized
Just
that
go. No.
this shall be
There. Go
our
with no
last
fillet.
goodbye.
Oh,
Maluse, Silver,
I hate
Quickly,
this.
you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
More story.
no, wait! Just a second!
Oh, thank God you're okay.
You're awake? Good.
Novelette, why are you here?
I must have been dreaming. Maluse and Silver were still alive, and they were...
Looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins
Everything's
you were
fine.
exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Thank God.
Did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Get me out of this
Are you
stocking.
okay?
I'm sure my friends responded by
I'm
now.
quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
Oh my
I
God.
merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
That's fair.
Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
It's fine, Paimon.
Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an
She's
amazing head
A-okay.
nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
I'm sure it's just fine down there.
He still doesn't know what to talk about.
No, he doesn't. It's fine.
So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
Why? He's a water dragon.
This isn't going anywhere.
Paimon.
How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact.
Of
I
course.
had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate.
Yes.
They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave. We had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yep.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
That's
We
fair.
didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Oh, we're out. Did T-Top?
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
I hope soon you get him. Yeah, I want him too. Flashing Technari, he won't come home. So he was trying to get the wolf gravestone. I see. That's not how you spell that. What's her name? It's you spell Farina? I don't remember how to spell her name. That's not what I want. Oh, I have to do that after stream too. Excuse me. Ow, my throat hurts. Still. Farina, there you go. That's not how you spell that.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
I muted? No. Okay, good. Well, I muted for a second because I needed to use voice stuff. That's kind of stupid that they have so many characters you can type in a chat. Give me a second, I'm clearing up some stuff. There we go. No. Fine.
Right.
Let's play! Score is one! Brace yourself! Here we go! Brace yourself!
Pretty much end stream after we get out of these rooms after a bit, I think. Maybe today wasn't the greatest idea to go through story, but it was my idea, and I wanted to go through it. Yeah.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I don't like this. This is going to fall, isn't it?
Another unstable path. Watch your step.
Oh, that's also collapsing. What the fudge? We're fine.
Let's play.
I'll answer him in a minute.
Get away. Watch out! They're about to die over here!
Okay, we're good. Why didn't you die? I Fair. I was spelling it wrong. Always spell it wrong. Sorry guys. This is more important than going through this to me. Sorry guys.
We're almost at the top. Keep it up! Time for takeoff. Here we go. Full splash. Torpedoes. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Where did the water stuff come from? Why are you all infused with water?
I swear by my sword. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Let's play.
There you go. Yay, elevator. I'll respond to Jojo in a second.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I really went out. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, I'll just act like I'm doing story again. Even though he could just join the stream.
Looks like we've
He's
reached
probably
the
busy
end.
doing his own thing.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
Thank God.
The path sure had some twists and turns.
Yeah,
but
everything
it
fell.
turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Oh, level. Oh.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
Yeah, maybe. I want my candy.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
Yep.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
there's something written below.
Scissors.
What Paimon? Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed.
Yeah.
I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
Past.
Say what?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by
Yeah.
the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here.
Yep.
He seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people
I have
behind her
no
doing
idea.
the same. She's facing this, what is this? Some kind of
Tree?
island in the sky?
Or that.
Is that Lady Farina in the third image?
Yes.
Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
Yep.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Hmm?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very
Probably.
sorry.
That
Don't
is
blame
fine.
yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's
That's
getting
true.
the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
Yeah, that's interesting. Is there a hole? No. Okay.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Hydro-Archon, yeah.
Egeria, then. I had never met
Egeria?
her, but her
Huh.
appearance here does match the records. The
Interesting.
previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And
But then
if
why
not,
would Farina
why
have
would she
to
be
take
in
that
such a
sin?
posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy?
Probably.
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
Probably the old Hydro-Archon.
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
Yep.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
That should be, yeah.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You
Okay.
know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
You're welcome.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone.
You too.
Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates.
Okay, that
I'm sure
sounds
that
great.
you're concerned about this matter as well.
Yes.
If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Okay.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem?
I don't
Paimon's
think
getting
it
a little
would
scared now
be,
that it's come to
but
this.
it should be fine.
She has long been harboring secrets, and will not give
Yeah.
them up easily. Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to
I'll
anyway.
probably be ending stream soon in a minute, guys.
I may be carefully considered.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you as ever.
Thank you.
So please don't think you're an imposition.
Yay.
Alright. I'll be on my way then.
I think this is where we should end it, right? Yeah. That's the noise of ending.
We're finally back!
Never mind.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Oh.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best. Ooh, desserts! Nice!
looks
These are all
delicious.
Paimon's.
I'm gonna hit you.
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Mona? Mona?
That voice.
Mona?
Is that who I think it is?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Mona?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
There's the thunder. We've been in Fontaine. I guess you don't know, but we've been here.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Wait, oh, that's your
Oh,
other
we didn't
outfit.
expect to see
Gross.
you here.
Well,
I
I
like
have
her
some
old
business
outfit.
to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll
That's fair.
when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either
Some
way,
other thing,
the old hag
lovely.
told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil
Was
was to
taking
change
her.
that name.
Okay.
There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes.
Lovely.
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
Great.
Wow!
Lovely.
Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromancer.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars.
Why
Just
so
take
long?
it as a title specific to astrologists.
thrice as great? That's so...
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about it.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Terrible!
Probably, I
But
would say
anyway,
it.
you're not Fontanian.
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dormanport, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
That's fair.
Whew, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
That's true.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right?
We've been here
I
for
know
a
you're not
while
local,
now.
but
Yeah.
I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something
Yeah,
ominous
we've been
about
close to it before. It's
Well,
fine.
the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecies
Interesting.
and astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
No.
What do you make of that
didn't.
prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less
scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
That's great.
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary.
Yeah.
Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face.
Yay!
I'll tell you.
Thanks, Simona. You're amazing as always.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
Yeah.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the stars the best.
Indeed, indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, oops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Okay. Bye-bye.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. Right, but we were able to recruit more
How
to
about
help,
we go
didn't we?
eat? And we're talking? Yep.
Good morning. To be honest, I'm still feeling. But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get the...
Thank God. We're good. We got... No. Did we not finish a story? Something tells me no. We didn't get Primos. We did get Primos, though. Got enough for a pull. That's cool. Pop. I don't know. I'm making small talk, I guess. Do heal. Riza's catching up to story. That makes a lot of sense, because I'm pretty sure he's like way behind. I used to be way behind too, until I started playing a lot. I don't really not play. Ooh, thunder loud. Sorry about the thunder. I can't really apologize for it because it's not my doing, but yeah. I'm so happy I have this now. I'm just trying to see what else I have, really. I forgot I got a bunch of those from yesterday. line, right? I didn't just... Well, now I get to go see. Yeah. He's still in line, right? Okay. He is. I guess we'll go talk to Novelette. Never mind, we aren't ending the stream. We have other things to do. I want the story to be done before I do anything else.
You're here! Finally!
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute.
Oh no.
Please go see for yourself.
Yeah, we will.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But
Oh no.
you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other...
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky,
Yep.
as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon?
Why would she?
My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
I don't
All
think
gods
any...
don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
That's loud. Sorry about that, guys.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon.
Yeah?
But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
I don't like that.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type. Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Hopefully.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Great. Slow-mo.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door?
I'm sure
what's up
she
with her.
noticed us. At least
She was
a little bit.
smiling. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
Yeah, that troubles me a bit, but alright.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
Yeah.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secrets. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak. Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But
Her own
Floria's
trial.
seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass.
Yeah.
This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
Yeah.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Who must we call? Is that the end of this part of the
Well,
story?
That's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Where are we hiding?
Poisson was just involved in a disaster,
So
it's presently devoid of people. That naturally.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
I don't think that was the greatest idea.
I don't think I can.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Great.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last.
It's
I
the
guess I'll be
king's all
facilitating
here.
things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Indeed it is. It's all
You
here.
might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the traveler, has
Lovely.
brought us together to
I'm
discuss
surprised
something.
the Duke's not here, but that's not that big of a surprise.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Wait.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus.
I think Traveler
Today,
counts as like
Fontaine's monster
hunting
population has
stuff.
already thinned greatly,
Because
so the
kill
hunters
a
have
lot.
blended back into society, taking up arms in other
and all the
lines
other
of work.
stuff.
A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device.
Lovely.
So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
Lovely.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
That's fair.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need.
Yeah.
If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement.
That's true.
However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why is that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
No.
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, being whose seat is an exalted throne.
That hurts. Ow.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
Yeah, doesn't it, Lenny? Ow, that hurts. Why is the stairs light on? I haven't left the room. I'm sure my friend has messaged me by now. I would like to go check. I hate that I can't spell for my life. I couldn't spell. I was just thinking.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
It's a heist with Just. Fighting people in Frina. Yeah.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
gonna do some stuff while I wait for him. No, I'm not. Because he's decently taking some time too, so.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Hyman didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Hyman thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Hyman thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised. Well, it's hard to say. Hyman doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing.
No,
but
I don't think anyone does.
You will do great.
But sure.
After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Huh?
Sure.
Did you just pour some tea? Then what's that? Hyman's never seen that cup before.
Don't be
Wasn't
frightened.
there before either.
I'm just joining you two for tea.
What?
I merely refrained from saying
Who?
anything till now.
Where? Excuse me?
Have you forgotten me already?
Wait,
You don't exist.
you are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
Is it?
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong.
What?
Though, not completely wrong.
I'm confused.
You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously.
Wait.
I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine, after all.
Are you the person, the white-haired girl, child's, what is it called? Child's master. There we go.
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What?
Train.
Then is there any way we can stop it?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes.
Lovely.
So just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
Someone's cleaning. I'm looking at some stuff real quick, guys. Give me a minute.
About? It all sounds really impressive and important.
That's
and
up
stuff,
here.
but
Never mind.
it also sounds kind of scary.
Not sideways.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide,
Okay, so
no
that
matter what
means
will happen in Tevat's future.
my cousin's cleaning his room. Okay,
All
cool.
you need to do is to
That's
play
weird, but
your
alright.
part. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you
You
for
drank
your
it already?
hospitality.
Okay. Interesting.
What? I want to hear someone talking.
Yeah.
Alright, coming. Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
It's you, Paimon.
Well,
Shut up.
I see I've walked
Hi,
in on
Mona.
some lively banter. Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Why don't Fontaine just go to a different region?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no?
Yes.
That daredevil journalist? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important.
She chases us around
People allow
sometimes.
their lives to be commandeered by just a few words.
That's right!
Yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag.
Of course.
I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
That's fine.
Huh? gracious. Are you serious?
Yes.
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
I mean,
The
yes,
Hexen Circle members
but
are certainly anything but ordinary, but I've never met her. And if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa.
interesting.
The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying.
Lovely.
If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like
Lovely.
Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around.
Lovely.
She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so...
Nope.
Perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
Yeah, probably.
Traveler, Paimon, are you two alright?
Just thinking.
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful. Perhaps that's what M's trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before... I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we...
Huh.
That's fair.
You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff... I need to get... It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Yeah, it's true.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. But also kind of sad, too. Hey,
Yeah.
Traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's walk around the city, shall we?
Why can't
There's a few
anything
spots
end?
we always like to walk by.
What event? What event is out? Quest. This new area. Or the new event that's coming
Oh,
out.
I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree,
Just journey.
looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I'm just gonna teleport and fudge that.
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. Let Paimon see. The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy, but that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blind adventurer with their white fairy legends trailing in their wake. It is said that this mysterious traveler once visited the underwater fortress.
Yes, we did.
So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the traveler contain surprises in spades. Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker.
Great.
Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead?
Yeah.
Seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon...
Here, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I'm back. I had to go do one thing. My headphones are stuck now. Great. Okay.
We're here! Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
Sure. Ooh, that felt nice.
Quick! Look! That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it.
Oh, dear God.
You were in. Let's give it another go. Paimon's sure it'll be great.
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all. Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really say...
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
I'm sure she does.
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule.
Schedule, right.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore?
But why would it close?
It's just theoretical,
Paimon
friend.
doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today.
That's
no,
fair.
It's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Yes, we get it.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you. Sijween said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Oh, you know Sijween?
I sure do.
I'm sorry.
She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things about humans.
That's
she
nice.
Said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So please try the cakes here. I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
That's sweet. Oh, you guys are so cute.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. I'm unsure this cake will be delicious.
No. Scarf's done the cake, dear God.
It's more delicious than last time. And the flavor gets even better with the sip of tea.
Yeah.
It sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
Paimon. It's almost 2 and I have stuff to, well, not do it too, but I'm sure my cousin, well, one of my cousins will be here and I have to watch him at some point. I don't know how long this quest is. I think either way I'll probably finish it off stream because I have these ones to do as well. Or maybe I'll stop with the story quest and just go on to the other 2. And I'm sure we can do the story quest next week.
Oh, we're near the Seabird office.
Well,
Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
should we? Do we want to?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
We could probably do this and then go on with our day. How much more? Does it tell me? No, it does not, but it's also not Primo's. So probably anything else. Alright then. I think I will go do other cool stuff in the game, but yeah. I'll talk to you all later. I have real world stuff to get doing. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the 2-hour stream. Dear God, I didn't expect it to be that long. But yeah, I won't do story without you guys, so you all have a good day. Or night, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you probably Monday, because I can't stream tomorrow, because my cousins are going to be here at like 12, and they're just loud, so. Lightning, huh. That was loud! I'm sorry. That was loud. That's probably a good thing to end stream off here. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you all Monday.